What's up guys, this is Yasser. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Yasser's Fit Frag, and today I'm going to talk about another set of cheap and sexy perfumes which would cost between 600 to rupees 2000. I generally do it within the 1600 mark, but I want to place one more which generally costs about 2000, but you might get it a little lesser than that in case there is a seasonal discount. But let's get started with the list now. Before I get started with the list, in case you haven't watched my previous series on cheap and sexy perfumes, then I would be giving those links in the video description area. You can check them out. So today I'll be talking about 5 different set of perfumes which falls into the cheap and sexy category. So coming in at number 5 is Jazab Silver from Ardal Saffron. Now this is known to be a clone of Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio Profumo. Now this has a beautiful bottle as well. Now to me this does smell like Acqua di Gio Profumo, about 80 to 85%, minus the quality of Giorgio Armani, because for this price of 1200 to 1300 you cannot really expect that quality, but smell wise it definitely matches about 80 to 85% in my opinion. Now coming to performance, it does not have a heavy projection. It has a very soft projection for about 1 hour, and then it stays about 6 to 8 hours as a skin scent. So that's what I get in this one. Many say that they do not really get a good performance, but I do get it for 6 to 8 hours, but more like a skin scent, because like I said, it does not have a heavy projection. It projects softly for about 1 hour, but it stays on your skin for about 6 to 8 hours. Now this is my wearing experience. Now in case it does not suit your skin, you cannot really expect that performance, but otherwise it is definitely a good scent. In case you like Acqua di Gio Profumo and you want to go for a budget, then this is definitely a good choice. So that was at number 5. Now coming in at number 4 is Paris Corner Autobiography Supreme Gold. Now this is a 50 ml, costs about 1500. Now though it is of less quantity and priced around 1500, the quality is definitely great. Now this smells a little niche to me. It's not one of those common blends that you get in the cheap categories. This has a very nice cocoa note which gives us chocolatey vibe along with coffee and caramel. It has that tinge of tobacco as well, which is very undetectable to give it that masculine touch. So that's how this one smells. A very nice blend of cocoa, caramel, coffee and a tinge of tobacco. In the base you would get a little bit of vanilla as well, so the overall blending is done really nice. It is not one of the common scents that you can smell, so like I said, it is a little niche for sure in terms of the smell, and the quality is definitely done nice. Now it is a very safe scent to wear as well. You can even wear it for office dates. Try wearing it for indoor occasions, mainly if you are in AC setup, because it can actually smell better in that kind of atmosphere. Coming to performance, it projects about 1 to 1.5 hours, but it lasts easily about 8 to 9 hours. So the projection is not too heavy, so it is a safe scent like I said, but easily lasts on skin for about 8 to 9 hours. So that was Autobiography Supreme Gold at number 4. Now coming in at number 3 is again from the house of Paris Corner, and that is Midnight Ecstasy from the Killer Oud line. Now though the name says Killer Oud, there is no oud in it. So keep that in mind. In case you are not an oud lover, do not get carried away by the name. There is definitely no oud in this at all. Now it is more of a spicy caramel fragrance in my opinion. So that's how I call this one, but this is a projection king, guys. Now even when I compare the projection of Shura and this one, this actually projects way heavier than Rasasi Shura. I'm not kidding you, because my dad really loves this one, so when he wears it, we can smell this fragrance the entire house. So that's how this one smells. It has a heavy projection, and even when I wore this to office, one of my female colleagues said that she could smell me from 3 to 4 feet away, and I was in a different room, so she just peeped in to see if it was me, and she said, I peeped in just to see if it was you because I could smell your fragrance from a distance. So that's how this one projects, a very heavy projection. Coming to the smell, it is a spicy caramel fragrance along with some iris notes. So that's how the notes are in this. Those are the most prominent notes I get in this one. And performance, like I said, is a heavy projection for about 3 to 4 hours, and it lasts about 8 to 12 hours, between that range depending on the weather and the skin chemistry. So do not wear this in the high summers again, not when you're exposed to direct sunlight, but wear it more when you're in cooler weathers or when you're exposed to air conditioned setup. So that was at number 3, a heavy projecting spiced caramel based fragrance. Now coming in at number 2 is Riffs Incense Gold. Now this is a vanilla bomb. So that's how I call this one, a vanilla bomb, because though the name says incense gold, the incense is only in the beginning for about 1 hour, and then it kind of settles down and it is more of the vanilla vibe that you get. So in case you like vanilla based fragrance, with a touch of incense in the top, then this is definitely a must try. It has a great projection for about 2 to 3 hours, and it gives me a lasting of 8 to 10 hours with no trouble at all. Some even say they could smell it on their clothes even the next day, so I do not want to exaggerate that. I'm talking about what I get on my skin, 8 to 10 hours, sometimes even 12 hours. So that was Riffs Incense Gold. Definitely a must try if you like vanilla based fragrance. Vanilla bomb, remember that. Now coming in at number 1 is from the house of Jenny Glow, which makes clones of Jo Malone, and that is Blackberry and Bay. This is a 30 ml and costs about 600, so I have to place this at number 1 because the quality of juice in this one is definitely great. Though it does not have a heavy projection, it still has a great performance, about 6 to 8 hours as a skin scent, and it does project about 2 to 3 hours in a very soft and airy way. So people who have very sensitive nose, who can smell even the slightest of things, will definitely sense it on you. Now when I wear this on myself, I do not really sense this after 3 to 4 hours because of olfactory fatigue, but otherwise others do smell it, and it still stays on your skin for about 6 to 8 hours. So a decent performance, a decent projection. It has a very soft and airy kind of projection, like I said, not a heavy projection, but definitely smells of great quality. It smells like those luxury resorts when you enter, the body lotions and the smell that you get in luxury resorts and hotels. So that kind of blend done in this one, just like the name, it has blackberry and bay leaf, but smells more like those luxury resorts, like I said. So definitely a must try. For this price, I don't think you should even think twice. It is just 30 ml, but you have to go a minimum of 8 sprays because, like I said, it is very soft and airy. So don't just spray 3 sprays and say I do not get any performance in this one. You have to go 8 sprays minimum in this one if you're going indoors as well, because it is very soft but smells very, very gorgeous. So that was Blackberry and Bay by Jenny Glow. So that was at number 1. So let me know what you feel about this fragrance. Comment down in the comment section. Keep sharing the videos. Thanks for watching again. Cheers.